Good morning. What's up, Patel? Made it to silver tier 2. Nice, nice. Was that in constructed or draft? Getting everything set up here. Oh, we got the wrong logos going. Mm. Mm. Actually, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna do that. Constructed, mono black control mid range deck. Nice, very nice, very nice. So today we got another microphone over here. So today we net decked one of Sonios. Okay. Yeah, I have one as well. If I go in here, I have a mono black slasher is what I call it, but this is that deck. Running 4 of the cut down duress, deep cavern bat, go for the throat, so it's got a lot of control. And then the goal is to try to get that slasher out there. It's also got the secondary capabilities here with Archfusion of the Dross and Bloodletter of Aklazat as well to be able to do double damage. It's also throwing it's kind of like a mini Dimir Demons deck. Yeah, similar deck to this. Yeah. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. It falls off a little bit in the later ranks. You kind of need a little bit more oomph in the later ranks, but I cruised through gold into platinum with this deck, and then in platinum I had to switch to sort of a better deck here. And then the sideboard, we're running some Disfigure, some Ghost Vacuums, Anoint with Affliction, Caustic Bronco, another one of those. Also the Liliana the Veil, Malicious Eclipse, Withering Torment, and another Gix's Command. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting deck. But as far as what we're going to do today, I think we're going to run through events. Let me make sure that those are actually up and running. Okay, so they do have traditional standard events occurring today. So we can do best of 3s, which is probably what we're going to do. Play 5 matches regardless of record. Okay. And then depending on your record, 750 buy-in, so you got to get at least 4 wins to get your money back. Traditional historic event, and then this is what? Is this a best of 1? Yeah, I think this is a best of 1. Same thing, you gotta get like the 5 wins. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do best of 3s though. What else do we got going on? Traditional draft. Ooh. Yeah, see the Dustmourne reset, and then the new set's coming out. So like, yeah, it's weird. It's weird, it's weird, it's weird. But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do today. Let me see how much time we have. We're gonna go through the top 8 decks. And we're gonna do a little series of the top 8 decks. So I have about 2.5 hours, so we should have enough time. Let me review the decks here. So in 8th place we had Kai Kai's deck, so I really want to kind of go over Kai's deck, make sure I understand what it's doing. Yeah, you like that kind of play. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. All right, so we have some counter spells with Phantom Interference, creating some tokens, some 1-drops with the Spyglass Siren, creating map tokens, 3 steps ahead, counter spell, create tokens that are a copy of artifact or creature you control. Okay. And then we got some cut downs, Fairy Mastermind, get some extra card draw, running a 1 of Anoint of Affliction to have that exile. 4 Deep Cavern Bats, we got some more removal, some Unstoppable, Tiziana's Tidebinder. Counter up to 1 target activated or triggered ability if an ability of an artifact, creature, or planeswalker is countered this way, that permanent loses all abilities for as long as Tidebinder is on the play field. Run and Slasher, Curiosity for the card draw, and then Urtai, Resurrected. And then the goal is really trying to ninjutsu in Kaito. The goal is card draw to get Kaito. Start doing Kaito things. We're running islands, swamp, basic land package here. It does run Restless Reef though, which is nice. Comes with 4/4 blue and black. That picture's creepy. Blue and black shark creature with death touch. It's still a land. Okay, so this is the goal really. So you have flash in this to try to swing in, get Kaido. You have a ton of fear with Unstoppable Slasher, so you could swing with Unstoppable Slasher and something else, and they're going to choose to block Unstoppable Slasher. You have evasion with flying creatures such as Spyglass Siren, Fairy Mastermind, also flashing in things like Fairy Mastermind and ending Curiosity or enduring Curiosity at the end of their turn, so in their end step. It's hoping that they've swung already, and so that you can then attack with your creature. You can also bring in things like Restless Reef as well, so there's death touch, so they might not want to block it, and then you go ahead and you Kaito in. It's legendary. And this just gives you additional ways to like control the board, maybe draw some cards, trying to get Kaido as well. Okay, so I think I understand the game plan of this deck. We're going to play a few games with the deck before we do a league, though. So we're not going to do an opener yet. But then we are going to make a video on playing this deck. So with that in mind, we're going to go play some games with Kai's deck. So if we take a look, this was the final standings for World Championships. I'm going to be going through the top 8 decks. We'll be making a video off of each of the top 8 decks. So that should be a lot of fun. I don't think I'm going to go through and make a video. It was already a financial investment to make all of these decks. So we're just going to do the top 8, which will be fun. We'll make a video off each one. But today we're going to just do some best of 3. We'll do it ranked, best of 3. And we're going to start with Kai's deck. And if you haven't done so already, I had an interview with Kai, as well as 5 other pros when I was at the World Championship, all about draft. I wanted to make it simple. I wanted to do just a quick 1 question because I was borrowing their time. Oftentimes they were on the move. So they were all very gracious as to lend me their time. And so I didn't want to take a lot of it. So I just decided we would do draft because we were coming off the back of a draft run. And so there is sort of one question with the pros. And I managed to meet with Kai Buddha, Numat the Nummy, Jim Davis, Seth Manfield, Simon Nielsen, as well as Nathan Stoyer. So it was really cool that I had a chance to do so. Sure, we'll explore. Got another land out of it. We'll play another Spyglass Siren. But yeah, go check that video out. It went live over the weekend on Saturday. It's a shorter video. I think it's only 12-14 minutes, somewhere around there. So I think this is just when it attacks. It's not even when it does damage. No blocks. We're waiting for scarier things to come out. Yeah, sure. Spend one. We'll draw us a card, sure. Attack. We're gonna bat. Ooh, nice. Turn 4. So like you have to take the removal basically. I do have a go for the throw for the Archfiend to draw, so that's fine. So they're gonna get some. Oh, they're gonna saddle. Okay, it's fine for me. No blocks. Then they'll play Archfiend. Archfiend of the Dross. Here it is. Go ahead and destroy that. Play a Fountain Port. I would really wish I had enough to kill the Archfiend and still counterspell with Urtai. Okay. Otherwise, the opponent loses that much. Very nice. You gain 4 life. I think they're going to play that and gain 4 life. This is a 4/3. Another Archfiend. How unfortunate. I think we hold, no attacks. They're gonna saddle it. I think they're gonna saddle that and attack with the Dross. Yeah. All right, it's fine. Okay. Still got it. I get a land. So we block here, we block there. It's getting spicy. Another Bronco. 2, so we have enough to double spell here. We'll take the Unholy Annex. And then I think well, I think we hold. We let them just keep getting those oil counter tick downs there. These aren't legendary enchantments, so counterspell. Stop them from gaining life. Now if they saddle the Bronco, I can block the Bronco. Yep, there we go. Okay, duress. So if they cast the cut down, they don't have they would still have enough to cast that. I have to block one. Oof. Do I lose 2 life? Oh, there it goes. Okay. That was good for them. I still think the deck is pretty good. I mean, drop the cut downs because those aren't going to do anything for us. We could add I think we got to add some removal back in, so we can do an anoint and a blot out and a duress. Choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. Or do we want to throw in something like a Shieldred's or keep the duress? I think we keep the duress. Okay. So we're getting some reps in with this deck before we go do an event with it. So another good start. What do they kept 7? That's funny. Get a map token. Get the bat out there. What do you got? Non-creature, non-land card from it. I think you still have to take the cut down. They can't duress the cut down. Or the bat, right? So they could, if I would have taken duress, they could have just cut down the bat and got duress anyways. So instead we slowed them down a turn. Tried to be tricky. Do I have a counter spell? I do have a counter spell. Let's go ahead and leave that up. Third land. Now if they play anything, I just counterspell it. Counterspell. And then they went with the Glissa. It's rough. Yeah, I think we play this first and then swing with both because then we get some cards. Double trigger. Get some more cards in hand. That was the way to go. Okay, pitch that dude. We got another Glissa. It's unfortunate. Exile. Oh, we got the concede. Okay, so anything else that we would do? So we got the removal. We're keeping the removals. We like the counter spells. Still have the whole Kaito mechanic. Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. I like this deck so far. I just got to make sure I understand all the little nuances. So we'll do like 2 or 3 best of 3s, and then we'll go jump in and do an event. Maybe. Bueller? Bueller? Whenever I see this, it really reminds me that I have yet to finish Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know when I'll ever have the time to play Baldur's Gate, but we got a mulligan. Ooh, yeah, we'll keep. Unfortunately, I think I gotta get rid of Urtais. Travail 1. I'm on the draw. We're gonna go ahead and duress. Yeah, Unholy Annex has gotta go. Get rid of that bad boy. Okay, they got their Bronco. We're gonna play Bat though. Gotta take the Annoyance. Okay, no block. They're gonna play the other Caustic, they will. And then I'm gonna take the other card out of their hand. Ooh, do I hold a counter spell? No, I stripped the card out of their hand. Take the Gixes. Thank you. So they're going to get card draw. That's it's fine. But they're going to... What do they get? No blocks. Yeah, they're killing themselves over there. So I'm taking 2 damage a turn. Enters counter up to 1 target activated or trigger ability. If it's an ability of an artifact, creature, or planeswalker is counted, this room loses that ability all. Counter target spell. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact or creature control. Draw 2 cards. Okay. Can I counter? I can. Oh, that's great. Ninjutsu. And we got it. That was fun. I wanted to use Kaito. Like I think I did have to use Kaito to win, but that was my first time using Kaito. I like Kaito. So this is actually a deck I'm interested in getting for standard. So I have procured the mono red deck IRL for the standard season, because I don't think many changes are going to come to it, and it was a pretty cheap deck to secure. So went ahead and snagged that, and we'll see if any big changes comes with Foundation's release. But my goal is to kind of keep an open mind here. Standard decks are quite a bit cheaper. Than like modern decks, so I might be able to snag 1 or 2. Plus I sold a bunch of cards at MagicCon, so I have enough money for a few. The mice deck, it is the mice deck. Are they gonna take my Unstoppable Slasher, or are they gonna take my bat? I think they take my bat. Yep. That is the right call. Take my bats. There we go. Get in my 2. They get 1 back, so I'm still up 1. All right, sorry everyone. There is an ad that is occurring. I think there's an ad, or the ad's already done. The ad's done, I think, is what's going on. So before we do the event, we'll make sure to run we'll run a full like 3-minute ad, so we have no ads for like an hour. We'll flash this bad boy in. Maybe draw out a card. Removal. Oh, we draw to go for the throat. That's gonna feel like a mistake when we do this. Unless they have another go for the throat. But we have 3 of these, so we're gonna drain their hand of all removal. Interesting. I'm gonna move to attacks. Oh, that's when I needed to do it. I did it too soon. Do they not know? Oh, they're gonna block. Okay. So I did Tishana's too soon. I should have flashed it in after it hit the battlefield. That's when the effect took place. When it enters, so it has to hit the battlefield. My bad. My bad. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead. Swing with Tishana's. Get our 3 in. Put another unstoppable slasher. They do have an island, so they probably can counterspell this. Okay. That's fine. Discard a card. Attack. They're gonna flash something in. I do have 3 go for the throats. I think I play. See if they counter it. Yep. That's fine. Create a map token. Then they get their Fairy Mastermind. Okay, that's fine. Attack with all. So I could destroy it, which I think I'll do. So if it gets exiled, it's gone. But if it's destroyed, it just comes back. Nice. We'll hold, see what they do. Put a stop at their end step. Let's get our bat back. Take action. Let's see, what do we have 2 blue. We have access to 2 black. View browser. I guess we just grab an island. So they basically have to play this card. Otherwise, I rip it out of their hand. Unless it's a counter spell, and then they hold, and then I play the bat, and then they just counter bat. Could also do that. Counter bat. They got it. Okay. Bats on the table. I think I just go for throw this. Get this stupid token out of the way. They're gonna make a fish. Pay a life. Tap 3. Oh, going for the draw card. Okay. Now if they swing with Fairy Mastermind. I can just block with Deep Cavern Bat. Because it's not holding anything, so it's fodder at this point. If it was holding something, then maybe we had a reason to keep it up. This person's really thinking it out there. CCRU. Okay, gonna land. Land in a counter spell. Okay. Counter spell. No. Okay. Get some card draw. Oh, and they get their own little dude. Nice. Is it just their second? Draws their second card. You draw a card. So they get a card draw just off the second. Create a treasure token. Sacrifice it. Trying to get more card draw here. Okay. I think we Kaido, right? Maybe. I'll attack. And we do have a counter spell, so if they try to flash something in or kill something. There we go. Counter target spell. Can they pay 2? They cannot pay 2. That was fortunate. That was get the cheaper one out of the way. Okay, I don't really know what they were doing. So they had a lot of like counter spells. Like, are they running my deck? I mean, I'm running one Urtai. They are clearly running two Urtais. They have Anoint with Affliction. I think the cut downs are gonna work because they had Bat and Fairy Mastermind and Urtai even. So cut downs stay. Like normally if it's just a bunch of bigger creatures, I'd cut down. Would I add anything else? I don't know. I feel like the deck is in a pretty good spot. So we're gonna leave it. We're gonna run it. I don't know if the title updated. Okay. It's not my favorite start, but we'll keep it. We got the two masterminds that we start playing on turn 2. We have a cut down for turn 1. They didn't play a tap land. If they had played a tap land, I'd play a tap land. But there goes Bat. Auto pay. Not letting you steal anything. You can see my hand, but you're not getting anything. It's not enough for a counter spell. So we just play the Fairy Mastermind. Now they probably have another Bat though, to be fair. Bat number 2. Oh no. Okay, interessante. We'll stop it there. End step, I'll flash in Fairy Mastermind. Otherwise, we have a counter spell. All right, 3 drop. They probably have a counter spell. They don't, but do they have removal? Maybe. Unless they're really patient and then wait for me to attack and then use their removal. Exile, hey. Yeah. Counter target spell. Got rid of the anoint. Oh no, not the bat. No attacks. And turn. I can start swinging with Restless Reef though. And if they swing with Bat, I'm getting my Enduring back. Triggered ability, so they could do Urtai here. Target player mills 4 cards. Okay, you can stop the triggered ability, but it's still 4/4. Now I got a map token. So they are playing a deck very close to my deck. Yeah, I was gonna block. I was gonna block with the Fairy Mastermind there, bud. Are you committing? Unstoppable Slasher. Very nice. Okay. I would say that they are a bit in the advantageous position right now, because I'm going to have to give up my Restless Reef to Unstoppable Slasher. Or do I? Because then I can swing for 5 next turn. And then still have a blocker. Or swing for 4 next turn. No, I think I have to. Ninjutsu. Are we doing it? Maybe.
Your tech is way. Did I scare you?
Did the 3. Two stun counters on a target.
Information is its own.
Done. Then we're gonna do this. They're holding counterspell. Now's the time to use it for sure. Okay. Now they gotta discard 1. They were sitting on a counterspell. And we know it's a bat, so it's getting a 2/2. So we can block the bat now if they want to try to do something. And we can just keep Unstoppable Slasher held down. We're getting another bat, and then we get to peel their hand apart. Good old Kaito. I do like Kaito. Kaito is fun. From your graveyard to your hand. Okay. They're gonna hit me. Well, they can't hit me with anything. All right, they're gonna hit Kaito.
Just have to survive.
Do this. Okay, they do have their own enduring. I think we take the enduring. Okay.
I've got you beat 6 different ways.
Now we have our own unstoppable slasher. Now if we trade bats, that'd be funny because then we both get an enduring. But I don't know if I necessarily need to trade the bat because I can take the one. What is this, a 3/4? Okay, you get nothing. No blocks. You can take one. Now they know what that is. Next. Okay. That's a little unfortunate. Okay. I should flash this in before. I don't know what they're gonna do. My turn. Ooh. Do they flash in something? Or do they just block it with their own unstoppable? Alright, fair trade. Unless they do tide collars. Yep. Or tide binder. Yep, that's fine. Counter triggered ability. That's funny. So their tide binder. I wonder if you can like counter. Does it have to be opponents? I'm running out of gas over here. No blocks. I get to draw a card too. It's not what we want. That's definitely not what we want. Love flooding out. That's one of my favorite things in this fucking game. Love flooding out. That's really funny, actually. Controller pays 2. They don't have enough. So I could do this. That's gone. That's gone. Killed them both. Put target creature card from graveyard on the battlefield under your control. Interesting. Not what we want. It's another fucking land. Jesus. What is left in this deck? We have so many other things in this deck. So they can put the slasher. Or the bat. Could do a bat, try to strip my hand. Or just do the slasher. No blocks. You gotta be fucking kidding me. How many lands is this deck running? 733? Oh my gosh. And they're gonna get through. Alright, alright, alright. Fine. How many fucking cards do you need to draw? Alright, let's see here. So I think we drop a go for the throat, add an anoint with affliction. Shauna's Tidebinder would be nice. Cut downs are gonna do some work. Then maybe duress. Hey, Big Show 39, appreciate the follow. Thanks for hanging out. How many lands are we running? 2 land, 25 lands. Seems like a lot of lands. I'm honestly gonna drop a swamp. 2 swamps. And grab 2 duresses. Like, that seems, 25 lands seems like a lot. We're going back to 23 lands. Nice streaming, guy. I actually love this game. Really wish we could play together. Add me up on Discord. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. This game's a lot of fun, for sure. We're getting some reps in with this deck. All right, we'll keep this. Keep 6. Because we're gonna go do an event with it, so. Get the bat out there. I think you gotta go. I think you take their bat here. And then when they go for the throat. Hmm. They're gonna flash in something, maybe. All right, or not. Interesting. I mean, they could go for the throat. They get their own bat. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have a counter spell. It did make him waste a turn. And then when that triggers, I get to do this. Cut down. So they don't get to keep, they don't get to take anything. But they do get to see my hand. And that's fine. And we have an anoint, which is great. Get another bat. I think we actually just take Unstoppable Slasher here. If they get another removal, then they'll spend their removal and get their Unstoppable Slasher back, but... Okay. Where's X? What is X? Oh, minus X. Okay.
Emotions are distractions. Focus on the facts. Become subdued.
Okay. Don't have quite enough. I think we still hold on to their position. Actually, I get to ninjutsu this bad boy in.
I've always got a new. Slim chances just make victory that much sweeter.
And then we anoint with affliction. That's fine. Are they gonna put Unstoppable Slasher down? I mean, they know I have anoint, so they could flash in to Shauna's. I do have my own Unstoppable Slasher. I could just play Bat again and then pull out a counter spell. So they counterspell it. Probably with this one. Called it. It's fine. Now they're not going to be able to flash anything in. Kill Jace.
Retreat is the sensible action.
Information is its own weapon.
Put the land on top. Groove my hand a little bit. Get my 4th land. Now, what could they flash in? They could flash in an Enduring, and then I could anoint with Affliction the Enduring. Or... Okay. We're gonna do that. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. So they do have a counterspell. We'll pull the counterspell out. We're gonna do 3 steps ahead. Resolve. It's fine.
Just have to survive.
Next. What is this? Why can't I do... Oh, all of it is blocked. Okay. I was wondering what was going on. Interesting.
Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
Don't need all of those lands. Jeez. And now I can get out my own unstoppable slasher. I don't have to worry about counterspell. Okay, got Restless Reef, which is good. So get an emblem. Are they gonna Tishana's again?
I thrive in the dark.
Okay. Hit him with the old 4/5 now. Death Touch. A. No. Has a mana value less than cancel. Okay. Well, we put a few of these out here. Got a draw for turn. That works. And we got it. All right. This deck is fun. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. Okay. So, shall we do the thing? I think we should do the thing. Let's record an event run through. Played our 25 lands. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do play events, and then we're gonna do a traditional standard event. We're gonna treat this as a video. We are going to we want to do a couple things. So I want this list up, and then we want to pull up the deck. And then we're going to review the deck. We'll start here. Okay, we got the browser view. But we're going to start with the side cam. And we're going to record a video. So if everybody's hanging out here, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for hanging out. Huge shout out to Nicholas Jeremio Torres. Appreciate the subscription on YouTube. It is much appreciated. Also, I believe. Oh yeah, we said hi to Big Show. We appreciate you as well. Thank you. So we're gonna, if you haven't hung out in this stream before, we do record YouTube videos throughout, so you get the advantage of seeing it live. So I appreciate you. But usually this will get posted a few days out. I try to post. Well, I was posting a video a day. We're going to. I don't know if we can keep up with that pace because we were doing drafts every day, and so we were able to post our drafts. The month of November is going to be a bit of a weak month for drafting, simply because the ranked reset at the first of the month, and then halfway through the month, Foundations comes out. And so I'm like, why would I try to do a bronze to mythic run in with like half of the month being essentially Duskmorn and then the other half of the month being Foundations. So what we're going to do instead this month is we're going to be playing a lot of Standard. The RCQ Standard or season has ended for Modern, and now we are moving into Standard. So RCQs, if you're unfamiliar, is the Regional Championship Qualifiers. If you attend one of those events, and generally you have to win unless it's a 2 slot, and then it's first and second place, get a invite to the regional championships. I did manage to secure a double invite in Modern. So in Q1 of next year, so February and March of next year, I will be attending the regional championships for Modern in Charlotte, North Carolina, or Charlotte, South Carolina? Charlotte, North Carolina? I forget. It's in the North Carolina or South Carolina, Charlotte. I normally know this, but I'm drawing a blank. And then the other one's in Portland. And so I'll be attending both of those this coming year. But now I got to do it all over again. I got to do it now for Standard. So for the next 4 seasons, it's going to go Standard, which we're in right now. It'll go Modern again, and then Standard. So I will be playing a lot of Standard. I'm much better at Constructed than I am drafting. So we're going to be doing some more Standard events. And one of the things that I'm going to do is I wanted to do the world's top 8 decks. So if you caught last weekend, well, I guess not last weekend, not yesterday, but 2 weekends ago, there was the World Championships in Vegas. I managed to attend. It was a lot of fun. And if you haven't done so, you should go check out my most recent YouTube video. I interviewed 6 of the top pros in the world, such as Kai Buda, or Bude. I always butcher his last name. Kai. Nathan Stroyer, Simon Nielsen, Seth Manfield, Jim Davis, and Numat the Nummy. And I asked them a simple question about their top strategies for drafting. And so go check that out. It was a really cool experience for me. I was going to do sort of like a world's recap, but all that to be said, there are still more videos I want to make. But this video series, I'm going to be going through each of the top 8 decks, and I'm going to play them in a Standard event, which is a best of 3. You buy in like you do for draft, and then at like 5 or 6 wins, you start to get your money back. And so it's a way to make some gems and some cards, and you actually get play-in invites if you go the full 5 wins. I think it's 5 wins. Let me see. Let me double check. Double check events, traditional Standard events. It's 5 wins. If you get all 5 wins, you get play-in points, which then can be used for play-in events, which can actually get you qualified for the Arena World Championships. So it's another way to potentially do something with Magic. So let me go ahead, pull up Kai's deck here, and then get everything queued up. So I'm going to go ahead and start recording that video now. The chat does not go away. Actually, what I'm going to do beforehand is I am going to run a 3-minute ad. So for you on YouTube, you just get YouTube ads. There's not much I can do about that. On Twitch, though, unfortunately, if you don't run midstream ads, they give you pre-roll ads, and that's really terrible for a smaller streamer like myself, because if somebody wants to check out the stream, they're going to come in, and the first thing they're going to get is 90 to 180 seconds of ads. So if I control the ads and run the ads when is most convenient, then I can control how long they go. So I'm going to run a 180-second ad. So it's just a quick 3-minute ad, and then we will not have any ads for the next hour. I'm also going to take this chance to go use the restroom, and then we'll come back, and then we're going to sit in the seat, and we're going to grind out an event here real quick. So let me go ahead, run that ad, and that way nobody is missing anything. So we'll be right back. Okay, so let's do the thing. I got everything queued up. Actually, World Championship. Duplicate. There's some good graphics here. All right, I like it. Okay, we're gonna record a video, everybody, and we're gonna jump into this. Audio is good, cameras are good. Let's do it. Maybe. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a new series. If you caught my month of October, bronze to mythic, well, we got hard stuck and platinum run. I appreciate you. We're going to do another little series here in the month of November. We are going to play the top 8 decks from the Magic the Gathering World Championships that happened in Vegas, not only 2 weeks ago from the date of this recording. And it's gonna be fun. We're gonna jump into Arena. We're gonna run them in a standard event. So I don't know if everybody knows this, but there are events that you can do where you can just register your deck and then do a standard event and get gems. And if you get 5 wins, then you actually get play-in points, which help you for the play-in qualifiers. And eventually, if you do well enough in those, you could qualify for the Arena Open. So let's take a look at who was in the top 8. This was a really exciting weekend. I personally got to attend the Vegas Magic Con and got to watch the tournament. These are the 8 players that made it to the top 8. We have everyone from Javier, Marcio, Seth, Quinn, Yoshihiko, Max, and Kai. So if we took a look at the bracket, you can see some of the finishers here. But we're going to start in the top 8 position. So if we look at this chart here, you can actually see how much money they walked away with and what position they were in. So we're going to start with Kai. Kai walked away with a solid 20 grand from his 8th place finish. But who's Kai? Kai is the man himself. He is a legend of the game. He even has the Player of the Year trophy named after him. So it was really, really cool to watch Kai make it into the grand finals, or not the grand finals, but make it into the top 8. I actually even had a chance to interview Kai. So if you want to go check that out, go check out my draft tips from the pro video that I posted. But this is the deck that Kai was running. And we'll take a little bit closer look at it here in Arena itself. So let's go ahead and transfer over to this view. I think it's a little bit more graphically pleasing, so we can take a look. And we'll switch the view as well to the in-game view so you get the full picture. But it's a really interesting deck. It plays around Kaito, getting Kaito in, doing some crazy damage. There's some really interesting ways that you are avoiding blockers. So some of those ways is putting things out like your Restless Reef, because it's a 4/4 with Death Touch. I'm like, I don't want to lose a creature. I'm just going to let the damage go through, and then bam, you hit him with Kaito. Same thing with end step flashing creatures. So I could flash in Enduring Curiosity or Fairy Mastermind, or even Urtai Resurrected if I want to at the end step of a player. So if they tap out attacking me or they don't have any attackers up, and then that leaves me an opening to put in Kaito. Same thing with just general evasion creatures like having Spyglass Siren, having a Fairy Mastermind with flying, the Deep Cavern Bats with flying. So just things in the air that are going to, get around a lot of threats will then allow me to flash in Kaito or ninjutsu in Kaito. But that's not all. There's a bunch of card draw generators in here, things from your Fairy Mastermind if they're drawing cards. We have our own enduring curiosity. Again, a nice trick you can do is you can declare attackers with this, flash it in, and then any of the attackers that get through, you're then drawing cards from enduring curiosity, and then if it dies, you still get the ability. So you also have a nice defensive creature that you can flash in as a 4/3, kind of punches above its weight class. You have the unstoppable slasher. This thing is just crazy. It's an instant threat on the board. Literally, they're going to have to deal with this before they deal with your Kaido. So it kind of protects a lot of the other cards on the board by becoming a lightning rod. And then the nice thing about it is that if it's not exiled or it's not killed when it has counters on it, then it comes back with 2 counters on it. And so it stays on the board and continues to be that issue to deal with. And then for some removal, we have Anoint with Affliction. So we do have in the main board some exile capabilities. We have Deep Cavern Bats, which nice pull from their hand. Some cut down, some go for the throat, some good control with counter spells, as well as some added value with things like 3 Steps Ahead and Phantom Interference. Another fun card is Tishana's Tidebinder. So being able to counter up to 1 target activated or triggered ability is really interesting. So you can counter your own activated abilities. So like Slasher going to the graveyard, or an opponent Slasher's ability. So this was really interesting. I actually had this done to me. Somebody Tishana Tidebindered the activated ability of my Unstoppable Slasher. So it hit the graveyard, and then when it went to come back into the play field, they just Tishana Tidebindered it and it stayed in the graveyard. So it was really interesting. They also Tishana Tidebindered my Kaito's activated abilities, which turned off the Kaito until I could kill it. So really interesting things that you can do with Tishana's. In the sideboard, I don't know what graphically is going on over here. But we'll scroll through them. We're running another cut down. We're running a Duress, some Disdainful Strokes, another Tishana, a couple Tishanas here, a Shieldred, and another Shieldred, as well as more Duress, Ghost Vacuum, as well as some Negates, and more Anoint with Afflictions. And then I think it's 1 Anoint with Affliction, and then a Blot Out the Sun, or a Blot Out, and then a Gix's Command. So we do definitely have some ways to fill out the sideboard. So like if it's a lot of bigger creatures, you might drop the cut downs and bring in some more Anoints is for the exile abilities. There's some other ones that exile, like not Gix's, but Blot Out also exiles. So there's some ways to add some exile capabilities there. All that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. So we're gonna actually go into play. You go into events, and then we go into a traditional standard event, meaning we're gonna play best of 3s. You play 5 matches regardless, and then if you do get to 4 wins, you get your money back. If you get to 5 wins, though, that's when we get some play-in points. We get some more packs. And potentially get into some play-in qualifiers. So we have some gold here. So let's just go ahead and enter with gold, and we're gonna play with good old Kai's deck. Where's Kai's deck? Right here, 8th place, Kai. Let's go ahead and submit our deck and play. All right, jumping into it. We'll keep the record right up here as we always do. If you've made it this far in the video, you might as well like, subscribe, leave a comment below. It all helps the algorithm. This guy's just out here making Magic the Gathering content and documenting his path to pro. So if you don't know, I made the declaration this past summer to try to qualify for the Pro Tour in the next 5 years. So I'm grinding, I'm learning, and I wanted to document that journey along the way. So let's keep her cooking. Okay, so decent hands. We got some control up front. I would prefer to have some of my smaller creatures, but getting Unstoppable Slasher on turn 3, Enduring Curiosity out. I think I'll keep it. Just having some control. Get that 2 or fewer. We'll probably do Restless Reef turn 2 here. Get that out. It's a tap land. They could have a counter spell. I guess we pull it out early. There you go. There's your counter spell. So they're playing the same deck I am, I think. They got 2 Restless Reefs. Go ahead and take care of that. Now we do have Enduring Curiosity, but I don't have a way to protect it. And they have a handful. Like, I really wish I had my bat. Like, that's why I had starting with bat in your hand. Is nice. So they could pop their own reef. Pop their own reef, or they can flash in something. Very nice. Bitter Triumph. Okay. Now they're gonna, yep, they're gonna do their own reef. Mill 4 cards. Cool. So we'll get Fountain Port down. I think we cut down this guy. And then we put an end stop there, then we'll flash in Enduring Curiosity at their end step. They don't try to drop something big here. If they try to drop something big, then or they just might do their land. I could still flash in the Curiosity if they tap out to do their land. So if they do the Restless Reef. Okay. Fair, fair. Interesting. So they still have a lot of land up. Hmm. 2, 4, 6. So I could counter spell. Or I could draw 2 cards and then discard a card. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. Okay, it's fine. Okay, we have some threats. Got a bat. They gotta go. They gotta take go for the throat. But then I can just kill bat with Urtai. So they got an early lead, but we caught up a little bit. Target player mills 4 cards. So I still get the enchantment. Oh, I don't get the enchantment. Gotcha. So if I do this, now we have our go for the throwback. Okay. They're drawing cards. I'm drawing cards. Everybody's drawing cards. Okay. Do I take the 4? They're gonna ninjutsu, or they're gonna enduring curiosity. Interesting. That's fine. They gotta take and go for the throw to cut down. Well, they got out of hand real quick. Oh, very nice. They gotta go for the throat. Take that. Take that. You're gonna mill 4 cards. Mill your shoulders out. I love drawing lands, let me tell you. It's like it's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. This deck does run 25 lands though in the main board, which I think is a lot. Okay, what's the options here? I think you do this. We double block here. Okay, they're running a slightly different deck than my deck. Not great options here. So they can't flash in that. So I could bring in Restless Reef, block the Preacher, block the 1 spyglass. Deep cavern dies. Oh, forgot about that. Yeah, that's game. Okay. So, that was a little rough. So, cut downs are going to be valuable here. So, we'll definitely do cut downs. I didn't see any like slashers or anything like that. So I don't know if we need the anoint with affliction. I don't know what else we would change. Maybe some duress. We can fit in some duress, and I'm going to cut some swamps. Just need some cheap early removal. Like I said, we're running 25 lands, and I think it's mostly because of those Dark Reef, or the Dark Shore Reef. I plan on losing those. Sure, we'll keep this. The Spyglass Siren out. Sure, we'll pay that. Identify another land. Probably do Dark Slick Shore just so that we have access to 3. Swing. Resolve. Take care of that. Restless Reef. You get another flash. But I'll take it. I'm gonna put an end stop. I'm gonna kill them all. Do they have a counter spell? They do. All right, we pulled out a counter spell. All right, have fun looking at my lands. Get rid of your bat. Then we can sack a token, draw a fish, or... Nice. All attack. Sack that. Get a token, or get a card. It's a good card. We'll take that card. Gotta cut down. Resolve. Let that hit. Get rid of that. Actually, have you milled some cards? Here we go. Just milled a bunch of lands for them, which they're struggling to get right now, so that's good. Oh no, not my enduring curiosity. Good snag, good snag. Create a, okay. Just keep milling them out, that's fine. Doing some work with the land. Swing with 2. This is funny. 2, 5. I only have 4. All right. Cancel. I'm just gonna counter this spell. I still want to be able to attack here. Make that a 2/2. Yeah, buddy. Oh, they finally got their land. We're gonna draw. Resolve. Mill 4 cards. We're gonna put that in anyways.
Boo! Did I scare you?
We'll just tap down the old
Take a
Shieldred.
break, will ya?
I guess. Here's a gamble. Oh, they got a land! Oh, that's good. Kaito could have died there. Alright. Well, we have to draw. Resolve. Duress. Okay. Now we know what they have.
Never underestimate my skills.
Next. Mills 4 cards. Okay. So they're gonna what, play bat? Unless they have, I don't know, an absolute banger. Got their own Kaido. Interesting.
Don't worry, Pom-Pom-chan. I've got this.
Okay, they're gonna tap down my creature.
I've got them pinned. Press the attack. Don't worry. I've got an exit strategy.
I have to draw. So what if we did this? Pay, so that we gotta tap this down. Oh, I can't do it both times. Gotcha. So if we tech that, they're gonna be able to swing with 7 next turn, 8. Versus if I just wait. So pay 3, tap it down, lose a life. So that's 4. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 and then 4. So I think I have enough. Create a fish. Fish is the blocker here. I don't know if I can get enough blockers. Can't get enough blockers. Let's game. They're sitting on 2 fucking removals. Jesus Christ. All right. Unfortunately, we are 0-1 in the league. Let's go ahead, run her back again. The league or the event or whatever it's called. Oh, I didn't mean to unlock it. Laz Bigums. Lays Bigums? Lays Bigums? Laz Bigums? I'm gonna go with Lays Bigums is how I'm gonna say that. Appreciate the follow. Thank you for hanging out with us. We are currently playing Kai Bude. I always want to say Buddha. Kai Buddha, but I think it's Kai Bude. Deck, who is 8th place at the World Championships. So seeing how this deck can do. It's not my favorite hand, but we have a little bit of control up front and could potentially make some things happen here. Yeah, good luck with the Demir. Yeah. We're going to work our way through all of the decks, so we're going to play a couple different versions of this. I know there's a Demir Demons. There's this, like the Demir Kaido version. There's a couple Golgari decks. I think they're playing the same deck I am. Yep. So far, I've played mirror matches. Oh, they're gonna duress. Oh, there goes my not my Kaido. So they could have the counter spell. Might as well get that out of the way now. Okay, nope. They don't have the counter spell. Surveil 1. They're gonna pitch it. Oh, nice. Had an Anoint with Affliction in their hand. This costs 4 to play. So we're just gonna do this. The amount of land you get in this deck, though, is crazy. You're running 25 lands. Does this one run Annex? No, it does not. It runs Kaido, Urtai, Enduring Curiosity, Unstoppable Slasher, Tishana's Go for the Throat, Deep Cavern, Anoint, Fairy Cut Down, 3-Step, Spyglass, and Phantom Interference. In the main deck, at least. Attack! Attack! Counterspell. Hey! They will probably have removal, though. Cut down, eh? Alright. Auto pay. Throw out another Spyglass. We have a blocker. How much removal does it? Did this guy? Yeah, shoot the sheriff, cut down, and Anoint, and then 2 duresses. That's insane. Okay. I don't think we blocked the first one. Let's get rid of that. I have my own Restless Reef. I need to save the Anoint, though, I think. And we get some card draw. Perfect. We got our other Kaido. Nope. Save the Anoint. We gotta save it for the Anoint. Okay. Land. Pass. My turn. Throw a land. Ninjutsu!
Your tech is way. The housewarming party has arrived.
Resolve. All right, they're gonna get to draw a card. I think we zero Kaito.
I've got you beat 6 different ways.
Grab a fairy. Put a Spyglass out there. Make a map token. And then hold. Because if they pull out Restless, we're anointing that. Unless they cut it down. That's fine. Okay. All right, even better. Auto pay. Get rid of one of their lands. I still do that thing. Then they had a land for turn. Perfect. Deep Cavern Bat. Perfect. Our own Restless Reef. Even better. Ooh, got a Jace out of that. That's nice. Get 2 more cards. We're gonna play our own Fairy Mastermind. Okay, they're gonna play a Restless Reef. Okay, I'll mill 4 cards. It's fine. We'll block that. Play Swamp. What do you got? Resolve. I think we play our own reef. Make them mill some more cards. Got their second Jace. To draw some more cards.
Information is its own weapon.
Don't think I want either one of those. Fountain Port is interesting. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. Got another land for turn. I'll mill 4 cards. Getting pretty low on cards. Because I'm drawing my own cards, which is pretty solid. Dark Shik Slower. I have enough to do this a couple more times. Actually, can I lock that down? If he blocks 1, I think I still win. They're not. I'm not milling them as nearly as much as they're milling me, but I think that, yeah, that's still game. That's still game. I overthought that one. And GG. Yeah, it was a GG. Okay, so what do they have going on here? They got lots of removal. They got freaking... So they're going for the mill plan. They got the Demir mill plan going on. Lots and lots of removal. Some pretty weak creatures. Bats. Do they have bats? I didn't see any bats. They have Caustic, Bronco, Fairy Mastermind, and then just a shit ton of removal. So So I think the cut downs stay. Do we put in like our own removal? Do we try to like count? I guess if we duress out a bunch of their removal. So this is a thing. I think this deck has too much land. No, I didn't want to add an extra cut down. I do want to add the duress though. Demir Demons, Anoint Annex. Yeah. Is that what you think they're running? Oh, there's Archfiend. I didn't see an Annex. Am I missing it? They do have Archfiend, but I think all the well, I guess not. That's not true. They're playing the mill version. I don't know. Maybe I actually do remove a cut down and do. Maybe I remove a couple cut downs and add the. Oops, not the Shieldred. Where's the Shieldred? Get rid of that. Add a blot out. Blot out is instant speed. Yeah, that's instant. That way I can destroy their lands because that's also part of their mill strategy. It's 100% Demir Demons. Yeah, I didn't see any Annex though. That was the interesting one because normally that runs 4 copies of Annex, right? Sure, we'll keep this. Got some. Go for the throats. Duress. There we go. Took my Kaido. Restless Reef. Oh, there's the Annex. You were 100% right. They just got unlucky. They got halfway through their deck and didn't get did not get a Annex at all, which is crazy. Okay. They had another one? What a hand. What else you got in there? What is this? Destroy all creatures its enemies with collected exile this way. I mean, we gotta get rid of Jace. They're gonna shoot the sheriff. Oh, unlock a demon. I think we kill one of these, but potentially not the one that's going to make them lose the game. I mean, I might lose the game. Jesus. What a turn. Like, if I don't hit my land drops, I'm screwed. Oh, that's game. Yeah, that's game already. Wow. What is that? Turn 6? Put in more anoints, remove cut down. I put in all the anoints. I removed the cut downs. There's three cut downs removed. And then we even added blot out. So we got 2 anoints, a blot out. Shelly works well. Yeah. If we even get that far. Maybe trim. Yeah, it counters gain and drain. Yep. What would I bring out instead of... I mean, I'll probably bring out the slashers and bring in Shelly. Spyglass isn't working. Yeah, maybe that. And put the slashers back in. Let's give that a roll. I like it. They just got the absolute nut draw there and got a land drop every turn. So that was beneficial for them. Sure. Then we can bat. What do you have? Cut down. Still get to see your hand though. They do have a Jace. They got 2 anoints. Well, I am going to be playing that version of the deck eventually. So I'll get to have some fun. Okay, got another land. Think they're gonna go for the throat. Got their own fairy mastermind, eh? Take care of that. And they can play Jace already. Oh, they're gonna play Unholy Annex. Do have access to blot out now. Draw a card. All right. So we have a little bit of removal. So this, Planeswalker or creature. So if they play Jace, I could play blot out and it would kill. No, my blot out. But still, if they played Jace, I would just attack Jace. Because they would be tapped out. Okay. Draw a card. So we're gonna play all these on their end step. All right, they're gonna lose 2 life. We play this. Anoint with Affliction. There goes that. That's fine. Play the second one. Hey, and we got our own Restless Reef. Before they draw. Yeah, I should have played it before they draw. Yeah, that was a misstep. 100%. Okay, so we have some counter spells and an anoint. Can we play all of this? Takes 5. Yeah, we could play all of it. So now the question is, do they do a demon? Yeah, that was 100% a mid-stem. Yeah, I feel pretty good. Like they can pull a demon. I can go for the demon. If they pull their Jace, they're gonna mill me for some. I mean, they can't really pay the Jace health cost. Okay. They could pay the 2. I think I'd just go for the throat it. Then they're going to take 2. I get to draw another card. Another go for the throat. Not bad, but now I do have my Restless Reef. So if they have a removal spell, now's the time for them to use it. Mill 4 cards. We got it. We got it. Oh, that was perfect. All right. Got our first win in the events. Boom. Let's put her up there. 1-1. All right. We got a card. We got some experience. Let's do it. Let's keep her going. So we get 5 matches. Regardless. And then just however you do. So we're not gonna get the play-in points. Which is unfortunate. Alright, we'll keep. We'll keep. Who's playing first? What's interesting is that this is not ranked. You would think that this would be ranked. What are these? Some weird card sleeves. Oh no! Am I not in full control mode? I am not in full control mode. Oh, it's not a swamp. I'm an idiot. Only if you control an island or a swamp. Now it's both. I'm an idiot. What you got? So they can kill it right away. However, I do get to see everything that you have. Counterspell. And then you got your Archfiends. Got another Siren. So they might counterspell this. Actually, Well, sacrifice a token, draw a card. So they could now counterspell this. Play controller pays 2 plus an additional. So I don't want them to counterspell my. Need some more card draw. Okay. So now they're going to play a Dross. It's fine. Now I can get out my Unstoppable. So they get to 3 counters. So here's the plan. What's the plan? This made it actually kind of cute. So I could destroy their Archfiend, or I can just block for 3 turns in a row. And then maybe they kill themselves. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, they get a second one out. I could blow the not attacking is fucking bold. I could blow up one of theirs and then they're gonna have to do their counterspell. All right, now they're down to 1. So do they have a kill spell to kill their own Archfiend of the Dross? Maybe. Okay, I lose 2 life. Yeah, they have another Archfiend. That's fine. Okay.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my things.
Target player sacrifices a creature. That's funny.
Ah, one of your friends has to leave.
Yeah, they're tapped out. Restless Reef. Next. You're going here. You're going here. You're going here. Target player mills 4 cards. All right, we'll take it. So I'm assuming this is another Demir Demons deck. So cut downs, probably not so much. Anoint with Affliction, blot out. I like throwing a duress in there. Drop some slashers, grab some shieldrids. Maybe we drop all the slashers. Go with 2 duresses. Yeah, let's do that. That was funny. They had to use their own Liliana on themselves. All right, let's keep her cooking. Got my protein shake for the day. Well, not for the day. That's one of many that I will be having, but first one for the day. First time I've ever seen somebody use, yeah, that was same. Same. Good spyglass. They're gonna duress. Cut down. All right. Duress. Dreams is, ooh. What one did they take? Fairy Mastermind. Interesting. Yeah, 2 go for the throats now. Okay. Let's go ahead and take care of that. I think we just play it.
Out of the shadows and into the fray. I thrive in the dark.
Okay. Nice ghost vacuum. That's funny. We're gonna play Shieldred first. And then we're gonna draw a card off Kaido. Okay. Surveil 2.
My eyes are as sharp as my
Actually, don't mind those. Gain 2 life. Well, there goes their mana. They're gonna get a Shieldred. Did they get a land? Oh, they did. They did. They get a land. Now this is gonna be pretty funny. Still get to see your hand, so you're gonna cut down. Or Anoint with Affliction. Resolves. Okay. Well, what if I had another? That's hard, but I think you take the Liliana. Then we draw. Throw
Your
that
secrets
out.
Didn't stay hidden for long.
Okay. So now they could unlock the annex, but then I just go for the throat the demon. I'm wondering, I don't think I have lethal. I mean, I might have lethal. Okay, thank you. or just set it there, that's fine. Actually, dude, I think I have lethal. So we're gonna take out the demon and increase this. Oh, I don't have lethal anymore. They got health off of that.
Let's try to keep up.
Maybe try to get this out of range of cut down. All right. What are they taking? Do I have any more creatures? I guess. So they could pop Ghost Vacuum. But they're going to choose to do that. All right. Okay. I should have flashed that in again. My bad. I messed that up again.
I've trained with the best.
They have to block it. Or they die. I probably had lethal there. But I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. I had lethal. I had lethal because if I full swing and I had Restless Reef out, so if I pulled Restless Reef out and full swing, I had lethal. Yeah, that was my bad. But at their end step, I mean, they don't have enough to pop that. That's going to be 6 to pop. They only have 5 now. Okay, they're going to lose 2 life. Now, if they try to flash something, I do have Urtai. I mean, it still gets through. But I also had Urtai. So there was that. Cool. Up on to two wins. I did miss lethal a turn early, but we're cooking. 150 gems. We're making gems right now because we paid gold to get into this. So from the 2 wins to the 3 wins tends to always be the big hurdle. That's the 150 to you get 4x. You get up to 600 gems. I think it's 750 gems to buy in. So we'll keep it cooking. GG's. So far we've played 2 Dimmer Demons or Dimir Demon decks in a row. Or 3. Have we played 3? 3 Dimir Demons? No, we're 2 and 1. So they've all been Dimir Demons. Which is interesting. Play first. We'll make this work. I do like the Dustmorn sleeves. The Dustmorn sleeves are pretty cool. Spyglass Siren, turn 1. Get our 1 in. We'll save our just straight up counter it. You don't need to see my hand. I think I need to get Restless Reef out. Then save the removal. Again, it's another Dimir deck. That's fine. Just kill it. You get to see my hand. Draw a land. Oh, we got a bat. Got some more removal. End step, they don't try to play another bat. Could also, no, we don't have enough for that. We will have enough though for Restless Reef next turn. So we'll see how that goes. But we're gonna hold. Remember, you can sacrifice map tokens for cards in Found Port? Yeah. 'Tis true. Okay. Counterspell? Are they gonna do to me as I did to them? No, they're not. But they will cut down. Cut down. Put my money on it. No, they're not gonna. I lost my money. This is why we don't gamble, people. I feel like if I pull out Restless Reef, they're just gonna kill it. So let's see what they have. Okay, yep, there's the go for the throat. They have an Urtai and a Swamp. A. I know I could sacrifice the map token, but I was using it mostly to try to get that blocker. So can Urtai... I think Urtai can counter the Restless Reef ability. So even if they pop their own token, I have like a hair on my face. Okay. Ooh, nice. Cut down. Unless they have a counter spell. They're gonna waste their Urtai. Nope. But they might flash in their Urtai to kill one of these. Nope, not gonna do that either. Okay. Resolve. Sure. We'll take that. Unstoppable Slasher's pretty nice. Oh, nope, can't use it on that. Cancel. It's 4. We'll make a fish token. That's nice too. How much land do I have? 5, so I could play... Not enough. Swing for everything. Put the Unstoppable Slasher out. Unless they have another Urtai. Or Counterspell. I mean, they could be running either. There it is. So they were saving the Counterspell, eh? So if I tried to anoint with Affliction the Urtai, they were just going to Counterspell it. Now we can, though, go for the throat. Swing for 3. Okay, Phantom Interference. We'll just get rid of that. Unless they have a counter spell. They could have another Phantom Interference. Swing for 3. Put another burb. Put a burb out there. It's a Siren Pirate. Not even close to a burb, but hey, it's got wings. It's a burb. Okay. Interesting. Do they have more removal? What do we got going on in here? I think we kill it. Or pull out the counterspell. Or their own removal. Okay, okay. Nice counterspell. Now I do have my own restless reef. Okay. What are they going to do to buff that? Okay. Well, that worked. Kinda. We're going to try to Kaito. Return unblocked creature. Well, lost my fish.
I learned something in Ha! I love a dramatic entrance.
Surveil 2, draw a card.
Information is its own weapon.
We could have another Kaito. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Good thing we have another Kaito. Nami. Nami. So they will have to full swing onto the Kaito if they want the Kaito to die. Otherwise, they're going to full swing onto me. And then either way, like, Restless Reef comes out. So if they full swing onto Kaito... then Restless Reef comes out, and then I...
There's gotta be another way out.
Oh no! I mean, Restless Reef still comes out. Go for the throat. There it is. Is that all of them? 2, 3. That's 3 of them. Oh, nice. Got a bunch of card draw too. Sweet. That's game. Sweet. Gotta love it. All right. They're running the I think the cut downs are fine. What version are they running? I'm not sure. Not sure which version they're running. Could add some duresses though. Do we want to add Shieldreds? That feels good. All right. It's not like I haven't just been facing this deck over and over again. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Oh, I got to finish this out, and then unfortunately, I'm going to have to run. See if we can make this a quick one. Counterspell early. Shieldrids. This isn't any better. Killing me. All right, I have to keep this one. It was insane. To go to 5? Killing me, game. Okay, that's fine. You can see my hand, but you're not getting anything. Yeah, buddy.
Your tech is way out of the shadows.
Managed to
and
Kaido.
into the fray. My eyes are as sharp as my sword.
We're actually gonna keep that because 2 removals is gonna be nice. The 3/4. What could they flash in? Could they flash in anything right now? Not yet. We'll take a restless
Now
reef.
I know your weakness.
Put that. So now we have an extra land in play. Then we'll throw a siren in there. Got 2 map tokens. Resolve. Why can't I block? Okay, took that out. Okay, we're getting some land. That's the important thing here. Could they flash in? No, that's 4. They only have 3. Is this getting too greedy? Okay, pulled a counter spell.
Information is its own weapon.
Pull the duress. What do we have here? They really need that 4th land, don't they? Spyglass Siren. I imagine they would pop it. See if they can get the land. They got a duress. Yep, they're searching for land. I'd say we play this. Snag the cut down. Pop a couple of these. All right, we'll block one. And then we'll get an emblem. We'll get an emblem.
Just try to keep up.
Okay. Do two. Oh, they got a tap land too? That's unfortunate. There we go. Okay, so we got that game. All right, let's see if we can get this one more done real quick, and then we're gonna have to cut, and then we'll come back to finishing out this event tomorrow, actually. So we'll finish it out tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get a little bit earlier start tomorrow because I would like to finish this one and then complete another one. But I'll try to do some practice tonight with the next deck so that I don't have to waste, you know, a half hour or so practicing. Much, much better hand. Okay. Turn one duress. No, don't mind if I do, though. Okay, we'll get rid of a Go for Throat. We'll play one of these guys. We'll play one of these. Hey, Agent Orange. I'm guessing that's Agent Orange. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for following along. Play Shores first. I think I drew that. No, you're right. I didn't draw that. But yeah. Playing Shores first was definitely the better play. Well, I guess this is my only answer. I have to block. Yep, we block. What perfect timing. Let's go ahead and exile that. Okay, that's fine. Now they're gonna flash in their dude. Ooh, they had a Kaito. They're playing the exact same deck I am.
Impressed. Don't worry, Pom Pom-chan. I've got this. Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
Kaito OP. They're on to the tech. What is that, a 3/4? Let's just play the Shield Ring. And if we need to activate as a, then they could make that a 4/5. I think I'm still in the clear because that has Death Touch. Okay, take my Urtai.
Never underestimate my skills.
Draw 2 cards and discard a card. Let's hope they don't have a counter spell. Oh, I keep forgetting it's legendary. I did get a bunch of triggers though. I did get a bunch of
I like a challenge.
health, which is good. I probably should have kept the shieldred up. Why not wait to counter something? Cause I fucked up.
Just try to keep
This is the
up.
big answer. Because I keep forgetting that Shieldred is legendary. Snag this. Fairy Mastermind. Another Fairy Mastermind. Very nice. Take the Enduring Curiosity. I think we kill this. Take out the Kaito. Then I take 6 next turn, but then I can Urtai and kill one of those things. Oh, they're gonna, yeah, obviously they're gonna block with one of those. Now, if they want to draw, okay. They have their own Shieldred. Nice.
Uh-huh. Now I know your weakness.
So they're gonna draw. They're gonna gain life, and then those just counter each other out. What do they got for 2 land? Destroy. You get to draw a card and lose 2 life. Next. Oh. Really fucked that up. Yeah, I fucked that up. I should have popped the thing. I keep thinking you can do this at instant speed. It's gotta be... Oh, it's gotta be sorcery speed. Yeah, I know. I should have mapped. I'm punting left and right. Do I block? I think I block. I draw 2 cards.
My eyes are as sharp as my sword.
Yeah, this slipped away. This slipped away for sure. I was gonna say, Jesus Christ. Yeah, this got away. They just had too much card draw. Yeah, I know they both have flash. But they tapped down, and I didn't want them to have a counter spell. So this deck does run counter spells, so with them being tapped down, I wanted to be sure to get the... Wanted to be sure to get that. I don't think I survive. Yeah, even if I block this way, they got it. They got it. If I would have mapped, that would have killed Kaido. And would have helped a lot. Yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up. Well, my bad. So we are currently not 3-1. 2-2. All right, this is... Chat's down. Chat's back up. We're currently 2-2. Unfortunately, we are gonna have to cut. So we ended the recording. For everybody catching the live stream, I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. We had a couple. This is the problem with playing a deck you've never played with before. Like you're a little out of practice with some of the mechanics. So what I'm gonna do tonight is I'm going to play some more matches with this deck, but then also play matches with the next deck so that I'm a little bit more comfortable. I only played 2 matches with this deck before I jumped into this event. So we're a little rusty with the deck. We might do a 2.0 just to give it a little bit of a extra oomph into our practice. But so far, we're 2-2. If we go 3-2, we'll get 600 gems, which will be great. But I got to end the stream here. I will be back tomorrow morning, probably somewhere around 7 or 8 a.m. Eastern time. And we will continue working our way through the rest of the World Top 8 decks. And we're going to do a whole series on these. So everybody that's hanging out, I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. If you haven't done so, like or subscribe if you're on YouTube. Follow along if you're on Twitch. And until next time, we'll catch y'all at the table.